Blessed day, everyone. So the topics more to talk about in this video: 19-year-old charged with 2 counts of murder, an alleged mentally ill person chopped a man to death and injured another person, 8 prisoners escaped from Hunts Bay lockup, and more updates on the COVID-19 cases in Jamaica. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the prisoners them were escaped from lockup. You see me? So it says, breaking news: 8 prisoners flee Hunts Bay police station lockup. 8 prisoners on Sunday escaped the Hunts Bay police lockup in St. Andrews South Police Division that is presently under a state of emergency. The prisoners fled the facility shortly after 1 p.m. after successfully digging through a wall in their cell. The full details of the jailbreak are still unavailable, but the police have confirmed the development amid frantic efforts to track down the escapees. More details are to come in subsequent postings or updates. So yes, people, we don't have much of an update, but you know, if I did 1 or 2 person, would I definitely say, yo, you know, that can't happen. But 8 man, it's obvious that the 8 of them come together and devise up this plan and decide, say, here, we're going to dig our way through this, you know, people, you see me? Boy, it's very sad. Only thing we can hope is some hardcore gunman where take people life. Hopefully some little petty thief, you see me? That's the only thing we can hope for people, because we don't want a hardcore killers on the street. Things done bad enough already in Jamaica, you see me? And while I was on this story, somebody informed me that one of the prisoners them were escaped. His mother bring him back. So 7 of them now on the escape. I'm have to big up a mother like that, people. Your son broke out of prison and you bring him right back. You see me? So as me say, 7 of them, I really hope the rest of them will escape. The persons them will have them or put them up. If nobody will put them up, then bring them in back, because them money enough for them on the road still. Me I telling you straight up. And me no know still, the police them, me can't even cuss them or nothing. But at the end of the day, them have to know what them do. Can't have prisoners them can just escape, and a whole heap of people life this are jeopardizing. Suppose man and man did catch up from before him got prison and him decide say him go back for the man or him family. So as me say, people, this is some serious thing, and hopefully if anybody have any information, them call the police. You see me? Boy, the man them dig them way out of prison. Now go around here, move you alone, me see them thing in here, and know it are happening in Jamaica, you see me? But leave in the comments and make me know when you think about this, and I'm going to move right on to the next story. Machete attack leaves victim dead, teen injured, attacker jailed. A man believed to be of unsound mind is now in police custody after allegedly chopping a man to death and wounding a teenager in the same incident in Sentans Bay, Sentan on Friday. The deceased has been identified as 56-year-old Delroy Smith of Gully Road, Sentans Bay. Reports are that sometime after 4 p.m., Smith was seated at a shop where he was attacked by a machete welding man who entered the establishment. Smith allegedly ran, but was reportedly chased and chopped repeatedly by the attacker. The bloodletting continued as a male teen who was walking along the roadway was allegedly chopped on the head by the machete welding man. The attacker then fled the scene of the incident. The police were alerted and the wounded persons were assisted to the hospital where Smith died. The teenager remains admitted in stable condition. Following an initial probe, the alleged attacker was apprehended on Saturday morning. Only last week, another fatal incident reportedly involving a person of unsound mind was recorded in St. Mary. In that incident, a 2-year-old child died after its throat, and those of another young child and an elderly man were all slashed by a man who was said to have been behaving strangely after being recently laid off from his job as a chef at a local resort amid the challenges of the coronavirus pandemic that has brought the local tourism industry almost to a halt. The attacker in that case was held and mauled by an angry mob shortly after the throat-slashing incident. The 2 other victims of the initial attack were hospitalized. So yes, people, very, very sad news we hear. I'm have to say condolences to the 56-year-old man family. Trust me. Yo, people, me I telling you this, and you see, when you sit down and you not expect something like that to happen, and one of the worst thing, you know, me I tell you, when a person a chop you and you don't even know, say I get chopped, you just feel it. Jano star, and see it, a youth a walk, come up the road, and the youth just end up at the wrong place at the wrong time, you see me? And the man just start attack him. So me I telling you straight up, you see people who are of unsound mind, me not really laugh and joke around, because, I mean, 2 things why me not joke around. Obviously, the person cannot go through certain things and them can't manage the stress, you understand? And it take a toll upon them, their mind mentally, and everybody can deal with stress certain way. So you see, if people are go through that, I suggest the family members them get them help as fast as possible. Because we don't want them to take out them stress and problem from people. You know, just like what we see happening at this story here, among others. So as me say, I want to try to get them help as much as possible or as fast as possible. You see me? Because see it now, one person lose him life and then you have a teenager in the hospital and I'm head him get chopped as well, right? So we have to really send out some positive message and hopefully this teen here no suffer nothing after him get better, because me I speak it into being, he will be better. You understand, people? But leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. And I'm going to move right on to the next story. Bad luck for 19-year-old charged with 2 counts of murder in St. James. Detectives from the Major Investigations Division have charged 19-year-old Sheldon Bailey, otherwise called Lucky of Hendon, Norwood, St. James, with 2 counts of murder, illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. Bailey was charged following the shooting death of 33-year-old Dane Walters, a mechanic of Hendon, Norwood, and 48-year-old Rged Atkins, a construction worker of Hollywood, also in St. James on Friday, April the 10th. Reports are that about 1:25 p.m., Walters and Atkins were sitting at a corner shop in Hendon when 2 armed men alighted an AD wagon motor car and opened gunfire, hitting them both. Citizens summoned the police and the injured men were assisted to a hospital where they were pronounced dead. Following intensive investigations, Bailey was arrested and charged on Friday, April the 17th. His court date is being finalized by the police. So I have to say good job to the police. Them at least when you get one, well allegedly when you get one out of the 2 man, them you see me? And hopefully you can get the second person as well. But one thing when I notice, people, a lot of these crimes when I see are committed are some little 19-year-old, 18-year-old, 17-year-old. A long time, I see nothing where some big man that for sure you how the world stay now, appear young youth to do certain things. When last you see something where a 40-year-old man or a 50-year-old man commit certain crimes, and the young youth, them take up certain things right now, and boy, it's very sad. You see me, the boy, them out there don't want to go do nothing constructive. Them just want to get up and just do what them feel for do, you see me, which is obviously you can't see what me I talk about. But at the end of the day, still the police them at work, but the citizens them will have to cooperate with them for help take off a lot of these criminals off of the street, you see me. But viewers and subscribers, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the final story. Confirmed coronavirus cases locally now 196. The National Surveillance Unit in the Ministry of Health and Wellness has advised that 23 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in Jamaica, bringing the total number of known cases in the country to 196. There are now 34 imported cases, 43 are contacts of a confirmed case, 6 are locally transmitted with no epidemiological link, and 113 cases are under investigation. Of the 113 under investigation, 95 cases are associated with a workplace cluster, Alarica call center in Portmore, St. Catherine. So far, 1,809 samples have been tested locally. A total of 196 were positive, 1,591 were negative, and 22 samples are pending. There are now 119 persons in isolation and 38 in quarantine in a government facility. Some 686 contacts are being traced by the parish health departments across the islands, including 179 persons associated with the workplace cluster. So yes, people, 196 cases. This what me I worry about now, the thing a spiral out of control, you see me? And remember, like 3 weeks ago, I believe, it was under 100. And see there now, almost 200. That's why I'm always talking on my video, them say me I urge everybody to take it as serious as possible. And I say that 2 famous persons passed away from COVID-19. Well, actually, 1 person famous, him uncle, you understand, passed away, which is Offset. And Offset is the husband of Cardi B. Fame uncle passed away from COVID-19, and him in a mourning right now. You see my people, put up a little tweet on Instagram. And also a brother named Sam Clayton Jr., him passed away from coronavirus. You see me? Him is a star. We're coming on a movie named Cool Runnings. Me don't know how much I want to remember that Jamaican show, Cool Runnings. Yeah, man. So Sam Clayton Jr. passed away. Boy, I just want to say condolences to his family. He was 68 years old at the time. You see my people? So you don't know, say, we have to just be careful. As me said, the people them have to take the proper precautions, proper measures. We have to do the right thing if we don't want to quell this thing as fast as possible. You see me? Work with the government. They might try to make everybody be safe and things. So just work with them. Stop cluster up the supermarket and act like we're a wild animal. Well, some of you, because I see how we behave, you know. And I see a lot of artists that speak out on the behavior of the people them. But leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Stay safe. Bless upon yourself. I'm out.